Hi there, my name is Jessica, and this is Spiritual Readings with Jessica. My name used to be JB Spiritual Healing, but I changed it because it just fits better, I think, with the channel. I'm doing readings. And today's reading is going to be, what do I need to hear most right now? So let's get right into the cards. Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate your presence. So today we will be using these affirmation cards that I got from Five Below, the Alice in Wonderland deck, and the Archangel Power Tarot cards. All right, so I'm going to do the pile organizing, and if you don't want to watch that, you can go down into the description and it has the timestamps there for your reading. So I will be doing 3 readings. And we will start with these affirmation cards. And this is the first time I've ever used these in a reading, so I'm looking forward to it. Alright, one of them's already poking out, so that'll be number 1. What do we got for number 2 here? And number 3. Okay then. Alright, so reminding us again of the topic in this video, it is, what do I need to hear most right now? So pile number 1, you got, today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. So if you connect with that card, you are pile number 1. Number 2, today I am mindful. Today I know deep in my heart and soul that happiness and self-worth are within me. Okay, so there's pile number 2. And pile number 3, today I am accepting. Today I will open my heart and listen with an open mind to new ideas and opportunities. So what do you need to hear most right now? Something to do with perseverance for pile 1, being mindful for pile 2, and being accepting for pile 3. So I'm getting the number in my head here that I need to do 3 Alice in Wonderland cards for each pile. So that's 3. And then pile number 3, what cards do you need? Okay. And last but not least, I will pull the Archangel Power Tarot. Alright, what messages does the Archangel Tarot have for our friends here? I'm just intuitively picking these cards. They are sticking out to me here. All right, and what's pile number 3? All right, pile number 3 got some extras. Any more for pile number 1 and pile number 2? All right. So now I will add some crystals in case that helps you guys pick a card. So first I have this huge chunk of rose quartz. This huge chunk of not selenite, what is that stuff called? Calcite, maybe? And this here is our selenite. All right. So let's get started here. Hello, pile number 1. Today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. And the rose quartz here is reminding us to be loving of yourself. Okay? Allow yourself to learn, and don't forget that every experience that we have is teaching us something, teaching us what to do or what not to do the next time that we encounter this situation again. Okay? And problems are just an illusion. Problems are just a question that has yet to be answered. Okay? So once we step out of the worrying phase, then we discover solutions. So let's get into these angel tarot cards here. First, the 4 of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation. The need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. And this lady here is taking a nap by a stream. That sounds very, very comfortable. And as you can see here, we have yellow, blue, purple, and red. So if one of these colors have been jumping out to you lately, that could be the chakra that you need to be focusing on. It could be blocked. It could be the reason why you're seeking relief. Okay? So again, all my problems will pass in time in this card. I was just saying, seeking answers is how you get rid of problem stress. Okay? So in here it's saying that when you quiet your mind of all these frantic thoughts that are going on, you may find some insight. Okay? Another thing that just popped into my head is dreams. If you've been having dreams that seem like they could kind of be related to your life in some way, look up the meaning in a dream journal or on the internet, because there's a good chance that it'll give you some inkling of an answer that will push you farther into understanding your quote unquote problem. Okay? King of Ariel. Stable, successful, accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. So if whatever this worry and this problem is that you're having, the universe is saying that you're already taking all the steps that you could be taking to make this work out right. Okay, we take this breadcrumb path where we go from one step to the other and to the next and to the next, and every time we take a step, more is revealed to us. And I personally believe it's because we are proving to the universe that we want it that bad. Okay, we're worthy of it because we will continue. We're not just going to give up out of fear. Okay? So this is saying your plans are working out very well. All right, another Michael here, King of Michael. Wow, 2 kings. Principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A solution that calls for honest and open communication. So I'm kind of getting the vibes here that what you're worried about has to do with talking to someone, or something that has to do with your work. Putting yourself out there, asking for a new position, putting your perspective out there to get it done in a new, more efficient way. Because I'm seeing lots of blue in this card, and there's blue and blue. So it seems like you need to speak up about something, but you're afraid to. Okay. And it says this situation calls for honest and open communication. And now they're showing me these yellow flowers around here. That is, yellow is a sign of happiness for me. You know, I think of the yellow smiley faces. They could be saying, come into the situation with a positive energy behind you instead of this worry. Okay, and stand strong. It says that you're rational, principled, ambitious, and as a result, you're probably respected. And I see these 2 angels, or these 2 birds here, that make me think of the angels or spirit guides have your back on this one, because you've been thinking about it so much. It's like you can't get away from it. It keeps coming on. It's like a channel that just keeps turning on in your mind. So we got the last 2 here. 5 of Raphael and 7 of Michael. So if you are looking for an angel to work with right now, Archangel Michael is here to protect you in this situation. Okay, and for 5 of Raphael, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So in this card, she has opened all of these gifts, and yet her eyes are still focused on what has yet to be opened, or what's in there, what's the surprise. Okay, so maybe you're focusing too much on the unknown and focus on the known. This is where you're getting this understanding of this thing that you're supposed to persevere with. You have come to this understanding because of the things you've opened, and you're worried about this thing because your focus is on it. Okay, so turn yourself back around, and you see he's on this side like, hey, don't forget what's brought you to this point. Okay, this is the sturdy feet that you stand on, and this is the thing that's coming in next. Once you open that, you'll know. Once you have this conversation or do the speech that you need to do, you'll know more, and then you'll be on to the next gift. Okay, so the next unknown. The unknown drives most people. Okay, you want to see what's next. You want to see what's next. But don't forget to turn around and be thankful for what you do have right now. Okay, persevering is great. But again, here, you need to take time to rest. That's what this card is saying. And 7 of Michael, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all details. Okay, so what I've gathered from this reading is that you have this idea, or this way of changing the situation, and you want to put it out there, but you're afraid. Okay, something is worrying you. Something feels like a problem. It feels like you're stuck. And what this card is saying is, don't go at it alone. Okay, you might have a lot of great points, but not everything that you have to say has to be accepted. Okay, and maybe I'm getting that it might not be accepted today, but it might be accepted down the line. Your boss or something will remember that you said that, and they're like, oh, maybe that's a good idea. Let's try it. So this is saying there's a better course of action available. Working alone may not be the best answer. So maybe the problem is that there's too many problems with your idea. So once you silence your mind, okay, and just before you silence your mind, question, how can we do this differently? How can I do this differently for everyone's highest good? And then sit there quietly and wait, and we'll do whatever mental exercises that you do when you meditate. Okay, breathing exercises, whatever you do. And another solution may come to you. You may get another idea that may take you down this other path. Okay, but trust, here we got Michael. Okay, you are protected. And if you're afraid of losing your job, just know that if you come in here with this sunny demeanor, this happy, go lucky, smiling face, rather than a negative energy, you have a good chance of persuading people's ideals about something. All right, so let's move on to the Alice in Wonderland. All right. All must have prizes, trying to please everyone. Okay, so for sure, I was just talking about that. Maybe your situation isn't working in certain areas, and that's where you're seeing the problem. Okay, so not everyone has to benefit from this change, but there is always. So just because some you can't please everyone right now doesn't mean that down the line they won't also be pleased. Excuse me. So don't worry about trying to please everyone. Just worry about what is going to make a difference for everyone in a good way, okay? And if you can't figure it out, I'm getting the message that when you talk to this person or this supervisor, they might have another idea on top of your idea, and it will just grow from there. So don't be boxed in to your own ideals. Okay, go in there with a smiling face and be open. Okay, look at that. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Shine bright like a candle. Be happy. Have that positive energy, okay? And it says you will make it through this. All right, another confirmation. And lastly, I want to be queen. Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. So at first it was like I was getting that this was a personal test that you are at. And it definitely is putting yourself out there, persevering past worry and problems. That is passing a test. But also on a deeper level, this could be pushing you forward into this new career phase for you, or this new phase of your life. Maybe your boss is going to look at you in a new light now because you have chosen to do things in a more helpful way or a more mindful way, and they're like, wow, so and so is a very good team member and has very good ideas for this team. And the last thing I'm thinking here is that if you are a new person to this job, or you feel like you're one of the new people, sometimes that's the best time to bring a new idea in, because you never know, you never know if they just have been looking for a solution and they were looking for your mind to come in and create that solution for them. Okay, so the last card here, the first and last card. Today I will persevere. Nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. So the solution will not be accomplished in just one day, but because you're taking the steps to put your new ideas, your words, doing this speech, whatever it is that you're putting out there, this problems that you're seeing will pass in time because the questions will be answered. And lastly, I'm seeing this. Don't forget to look at what has brought you to this point. Okay, be grateful for the lessons that have brought you to this point. Thank you for watching, and love and light. All right, pile number 2. Your card is Today I am mindful. Today I know deep in my heart and soul that happiness and self-worth are within me. Today I know deep down in my heart and soul that happiness and self-worth are within me. And selenite is a wonderful crystal for connecting with your inner self, connecting with angels, just clearing out your chakras. It is fantastic for those things. So if you need to get to a new level with yourself, definitely meditate with a chunk of selenite. All right, that is the message here. And is there anything else? I guess we'll just get into the cards. I don't have any more messages here. All right. So first, the Queen of Gabrielle. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So this is just absolutely great. I say that this is you. Okay. You are in charge of your life, whether or not you feel like it or not. Oftentimes, when we feel like we cannot control another person, we go out of power. But that's not what this is saying. This is saying that you have control of yourself. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. Okay? And once you are doing those things, you will attract people that are helpful because you're putting yourself out there. If you stay silent and hide your passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent qualities, then people are not going to know that they can help you because you seem like you have it all figured out. Okay, but the truth is you do want help. All right? I know deep in my heart and soul that happiness and self-worth are within me. Okay, and your self-worth is not driven by how much you can accomplish by yourself. Okay, it's more about how you can act in a team and what you put forth into the world and as the team. Page of Raphael. Gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. Okay. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. So it seems like this card is connecting with this card here, where she's sitting here meditating and she has this castle. So it could be something that you're building, it could be a house, it could be a sense of security for you. And the angel Raphael, who is the healing archangel, he helps you heal, is protecting you. So this could be a new emotional situation. Being mindful of yourself could be something that you've never done before. Noticing your emotions, noticing your thoughts, focusing on deciding how you're going to feel instead of doing the automatic responses that you've always done. Okay, this could be new. Being mindful could be new for you. All right, the Star. All right, this is a situation here because this is a major arcana. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end to a difficult situation. So I'm definitely getting like you feel like you're tied up in a knot because you are busy pleasing other people or trying to live up to other people's expectations. Maybe you're afraid of what's going to happen when you turn your back to that and focus on yourself. But do not be afraid of this situation, okay? You will be the star. People will look to you as a guiding light, okay? And around the star here, there is red through purple. So work on your chakra, on unblocking your energy, chakra energy, okay? If that's a new thing for you, that is something you should write down and look into after this. Okay, and she's pouring the water out. So once you clear out your stuffed energy inside of you, you will be more free to focus on learning how to be mindful. Okay, you will be more in power instead of out of power. And we have divine guidance, the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. And I'm here to remind you again, what do I need to hear most right now? Okay, this is what you need to hear most right now. Okay, be mindful of what's going on inside of you. All right, and here I'm seeing search for the meaning in life, and I see all these different religious symbols down here. Okay, different belief systems. All right, connected to all of that is believing in a higher power, believing in this divine guidance, believing that there is something more out there that can make you better and make you heal. Okay, keep following that because you're on the right path. All right, you see how charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything you want. But right now you're cloaked. You're learning how to go through this situation. And when you release this energy, let's see what the, oh my goodness, the sun and the star in the same reading. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So this is the confirmation that you've been looking for. Let me put these cards in a little bit different order here. Okay. To see the star, one must be in the darkness. Okay? So go into your darkness, and in your darkness, look for the light. Trust that you are being divinely guided to go through this path of darkness to find the sun, to radiate this light that you find within you into the outside world. And I see these sunflowers. For me, it's a symbol of happiness, prosperity, success, positivity. Okay, so be mindful. Okay, this says in my heart and soul that happiness is within me. So it could be that you have not felt true happiness in a really long time, and I really truly hope that you can find that again one day, because I have been there for many years. Lust was taking the place of love, and I did not understand that. But now I have gone through this phase of going into the darkness and trusting my spirit guides. And now I'm learning how to put the light out there. And that's what this reading is for me. It's teaching others how to get out of their cocoon and spread their wings. Okay? So let's do the last 3 cards here. Okay, and I just want to say one more thing here. All of these major arcana cards mean that by being mindful and focusing on yourself, you're going to upheave the past and how stuff was happening before. You're going to change the entire course of events that has been going on. You can change your own destiny from dying sad and depressed to being happy and fulfilled, you have the power to change your own life. That happiness and self-worth can be found. Go inside and find the light. All right. So we have forget who you are. Okay? Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Okay? So again, forget the past. Okay? Don't continue on this path of negative darkness. Okay? Forget who you were in the past. You did what you could with what you had to work with back then. Okay, you have new knowledge now. If you're here watching this reading, it means that you are learning something that is going to help you for the rest of your life. Healing yourself is one thing that you will never, ever regret doing. So, forget who you were. Okay? Focus on who you want to be. Okay? Focus on, all of these. She's letting go of her old energy and coming back as a knight in shining armor for, even though he's not in armor, you know what I mean. Okay, it takes time. This will not happen overnight. This is not a month thing. This is a lifelong journey. But it is very worthwhile. Okay, so this one, okay, nonsense. It's time to talk sense. Maybe there are things going on in your mind that make you feel like you are not worthy and that you are not happy. Tell those thoughts in your head, that is nonsense. I am in control here, not my thoughts. My thoughts do not control me. I control myself. I control what I think. Talk sense to yourself. I am writing a book right now. It is a workbook, and within it is many questions for you to answer, and it's just kind of evaluating yourself so that you can have a fresh start. Looking at every situation and different aspects of your life in a new light. So once that gets out, I will make a video about it, but I really hope that you can do this by yourself, or that you can get my book and it will help you talk more sense into your life. And last, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. So if you're like, what do? I don't know what to do. Okay, so the spirit is saying, look into chakras, energy healing. Okay, and look, the candle is moving now. Look into, be curious about the chakra and unblocking energy, and you will find the opportunities that you need to move forward. Be curious about changing your mindset. Okay, conditioning falls away. Be curious about changing your mindset from negative to positive, and you will find opportunities to learn how to be more open-hearted. Okay, so it's really stepping past that boundary. You may feel like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. Tell that nonsense to be quiet so you can do some research. Okay, don't let doubt continue to overcome you at every step you take. If this choice is not going to physically harm you, then it's okay to make that choice. And failure is not an end. It is only a lesson learned for the next time. And we will end again with this first card here. Today, I am mindful. Today, I know deep in my heart and soul that happiness and self-worth are within me. Love and light. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile number 3. You wonderful, happy, healing, helpful, loving, kind, compassionate individual. I want to say this is calcite, but if it's not, I need you to put it in the comments. I don't know why I can't remember this name of the stone right now. It is a light blue color, and this is for angels, connecting with the angels, speaking with the angels. You have a gift to connect with angels on a high level. It's natural to you. It's something that you do not have to ask. You just receive it. So it's possible that you need to be more accepting of this gift, but we will see what the cards... Oh. Yes, you need to be more accepting of this gift. Look here. Today I am accepting. I channeled that message, and here we are. Today I am accepting. Today I will open my heart and listen with an open mind to new ideas and opportunities. So during this reading, be open and listen to new ideas and opportunities. Be open of heart and mind. So being open of mind is accepting new ideas, but being open of heart is feeling feelings and feeling through the feelings. And honestly, something that helped me in the past when I wasn't in touch with my feelings, and something I still do today when I get a new feeling, is I ask myself, what is this feeling? And then I write it down. And then another feeling will come up and I'll say, what is this feeling? And I will write that down, and I will research it, or sometimes just identifying it makes it go away, because I think I don't need to feel that right now. That's not important. Okay. Or there's no rational reason for me to feel this right now. It must be old energy. I rid myself of it. Okay. And the angels are here saying that we love to help you with this stuff, because otherwise we're just twiddling our thumbs back here. Okay. And they want to say that they are joking. They really do want to help you with this, but they are also helping you behind the scenes. They are not just twiddling their thumbs, but they were just trying to say that. Okay, so be accepting of their help. Okay, they want to help. So let's see what they have to say here. 3 of Gabriel. Perspective. And we'll do 9 of Raphael. We'll start with these 3 here. Okay. So there's a perspective change here. This major arcana means that some big situation is happening. And it could be that you have enough proof in the pudding that spirituality is valid and real. And now you are being more accepting to learning new ways of being, or new ways of looking at life, or new ways of helping people, whatever. Okay, new ways, new ideas and opportunities. Okay, there is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Okay, if we all lived in the same house and drove the same car and wore the same clothes and ate the same food, life would be so boring. So be grateful that you are in the position to be unique and have all of these unique aspects about yourself. Okay? And I'm seeing a circus here. So it may seem crazy. You may feel like you are in a circus by acting different, by not conforming to society. But trust that people will respect you more for being yourself. Maybe at first they will question it, but once your inner self comes out in its fullest, they will be enjoying it. okay? Because you have ways that you can help that you don't even know yet. And they're telling me that that's a message for me too. And if I can ever help you guys on this channel in a new way, I am so open and excited to do so, because for so long I've just felt like I'm not sure what to do, and so I do these readings. But I hope one day I can level up and help everyone, the whole world, on a new level of spirituality and understanding the self. So let's move on here. 3 of Gabrielle. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. If you're writing a book or creating something, it's going to work out. Okay, she has all of her bags packed. She's got her boat behind her. It's ready to take off. I mean, I'm getting chariot vibes from this card. Okay, you've done all the work. All right, you have gone through a lot of mental games. Maybe it's not, maybe anguish is a word. You have gone through it. You have figured it out. You've had this planning, and you're ready to take the next step. Okay, but maybe you just need this new perspective here. And the angels are saying, make a wish. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. And this might not be for everyone, but I see a dog. If you're worried about not being able to bring your pet, trust that it will all work out. Okay? It will all work out somehow. There's always a way. So make a wish. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. So if you would like to stop the video and think about your wish, feel free. Otherwise, I'm kind of getting a new vibe here. Okay, so in this card, I see orange and green, and outside of here, I see orange and green. So I'm feeling that these two things together will allow you to create a new perspective. And they want me to pull the cards again. But before I do that, I want to say, with your planning your wish, you will make the next steps. Okay, once you have this wish, you know what you're working towards, so you can start taking the steps. You might not have the whole path figured out, but if you know the first and the second step, take those steps, because it will keep moving you on. So let's see what we got here. Oh, a horse. Okay, so another mode of transportation, right? Under another. Okay, Queen of Raphael and the Page of Michael. Okay, so right off the bat here, 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. And there's a bunch of rainbow butterflies and a rainbow. So you could have been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of work in the dark night of the soul. Okay, and you're wanting, maybe you just need to accept that you have done enough to move on to the next step. And now that you have this perspective from this reading here, okay, it's saying follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. And they're saying it's not just that it's psychic from me talking to you, but you have the psychic understanding. Okay, you are that kind individual. Okay, remember in the beginning of this, I said all those things that you were: kind, caring, loving. Okay, you are those things. And she's smiling there on her throne with her book. Okay, knowledge. You have the knowledge. Okay, and also these dolphins are a sign of good luck, because when the sailors were out at sea, if they saw dolphins, they knew that they were coming in close to land. So this seems like it's saying that you are getting really close to getting that stable, solid foundation that you're looking for. And here, the page of Michael, the pages represent naivety. So learning, you don't know everything yet, but you know enough to keep moving forward. This is your next stepping stone, okay? An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. All right. So we see this guy, here, the page of Michael, truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt. Okay, so this kid is questioning everything just as every 9-year-old does. Okay, he wants his independence, but he's got a lot of questions to go along with it. Okay, so you can be that kid. Maybe you need to go back into your inner self and talk to that kid from what was happening when you were 9 years old. Okay, is there something that you need to tell your 9-year-old self? Okay, give him a hug. All right. And also, they're showing me make a wish. Okay. Whatever you want to do, you're old enough now to understand that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Now, they're asking me to pull the last few cards here, so they must be tying up the reading. Okay, but accepting. Okay, accept that you have done work. Your perspective is going to change, and this new way of being is the right one for you because you have done this work. You've packed the bags with the things that you're going to need, gotten rid of the stuff that you don't. All right, choices. Feeling blocked and restrained. Okay, I could definitely feel that in here when I'm saying that you're trying to move into this new phase. Okay, you have a lot of choices to make, but know this. What falls away is not good for you. The habits that stay are the ones that are truly going to help you persevere in life. Okay? For me personally, I used to eat chocolate my whole life to give me a form of feeling good. And in the past 2 or 3 weeks, I have chosen to only eat it once in a while, but focus mostly on eating whole foods. And it's like I don't even miss it anymore. I have filled the gap of unhealthy eating with walking. I've been walking every day. Before I pick my son up from school, I go for a walk. And once I go for that walk, I come and sit in my car while I wait for the line to move, and I eat my lunch, and it's healthy food, but it's so satisfying to be hungry after your walk and just eat all that chicken and potatoes and vegetables, that salad, whatever it is, because I'm doing good things for my body, okay? That's what you gotta, the grass is greener on the other side. So maybe you are on the bridge and you're wondering if you should go back or if you should go forward. And they're saying it's all about your perspective. You have these choices, but just know your body knows what is best for you and what your body needs, okay? All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. So creating something new, okay? New habits. And this could be all done in a golden afternoon, okay? You get your vibes up there, you're feeling good, you're open with your mind, and you're open to new ideas and opportunities. You write down your schedule that you've been doing for days. You circle the things you don't want to be doing anymore. And then you cross out the things you don't want to be doing anymore and circle the things you want to do. You write your new schedule out, and then you try to follow it as best as possible. For me, that was adding a walk in front of eating lunch in the car. Okay, because I have to pick my son up at 2 o'clock. So I eat my lunch at 1:30 and I go for a walk at 1. So I just pushed back that time, because if I wasn't walking, I would just be sitting on my phone in my living room. Okay? So, and I feel better walking. So in one afternoon, you can create this new life. You just have to choose that you are going to do it here. Okay? Falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. Now, it's very curious here that we got the Hanged Man. In this case, it is the perspective card. And we got falling. Okay, so I could argue that if you flip this upside down, they're both surrendering to the change. And that's your biggest message in this, is that you've done all this work. Okay, you have to choose to surrender and create this new life for yourself. Okay, and you don't have to affect other people's lives. You can fit things in there. Okay, I used to want my alone time sitting on my phone looking at social media, watching videos. But now I listen to uplifting readings from other tarot readers while I'm on my walk. I don't need to look at the screen to listen to those videos. And so I can do both. I get physically healthy and mentally healthy at the same time. Takes me about 30 minutes and I am renewed, rejuvenated, and I feel great again. Okay, and I couldn't have told you this ever before, but ever since I've been walking every single day, I feel so much better. It's like something inside of me, it's like my energy is changing in a new way. It's like when I'm walking, I can take deep breaths and release energy that I could never release before. Okay, so you don't have to go on a walk, but the guides are saying it's a really good idea because it's easy. For people who are super out of shape like myself, I was super out of shape, and I still am, and I'm lifting like 5-pound weight, 10-pound weights, trying to get any type of muscles. After I had my kid, I lost my abs, so I'm trying to build that back up. Okay, so all these things that I've talked to you about all have to do with accepting this new phase of your life, accepting new ideas, accepting that you may have wishes, accepting that your inner child may be afraid to do some things, but accept that you have everything that you need. You've already gone through your bags and unpacked what you don't need anymore and kept what is important to you. Accept. Okay, today I am accepting. Today I will open my heart and listen with an open mind to new ideas and opportunities. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if this reading resonated with you, because I would love to do more of these readings for you. And if you haven't checked out my channel yet, I got plenty more pick a card readings for you to watch. Love and light. Thank you.